and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are just joining me for the first time, my name is Madeko and my brand is Zumamiko. I am a crocheter and I specialize in amigurumi. This channel is specifically tailored to the beginner crocheter, but there will be some pretty interesting stuff for my intermediate and my advanced crocheters as well. But if you watch my previous videos, you know I'm starting right now with really basic concepts. This is only our fourth video, y'all, fourth video, so we're still in the phase of the basic stuff. So far we've covered how to hold your hook, how to hold your yarn. We've covered things like slip knot, slip stitches, no, not slip stitch yet. We've covered slip knot, we've covered chain stitch, excuse me, we've covered magic circle, we've covered working in the round. So we've got some stuff under our belt, but I just want to make sure that I'm equipping you with some good stuff. So we're going to continue along this journey, and today I want to talk about the single crochet increase, and the single crochet decrease. The reason I want to cover those early on in the process is because last time we talked about the magic circle, we talked about working in the round. If you combine those two techniques with the single crochet increase and decrease, that's where you start to get the really interesting shaping in your amigurumi. That's where you can start shaping out the head, the ears, the feet, the body, and things like that. So with those skills, you can do a whole lot. So we're going to get into that today. Again, like I say in all my videos, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to connect with me on all the other social media platforms, Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all of those. Engage in conversation. I love it. I want to talk to you. I want to know what you're doing out there. I think that's it. I don't have too much to say for this one, so let's just dive into it. All right, so the very first skill that I want to teach you is the single crochet. And the single crochet is absolutely foundational for any amigurumi creation because it helps to create a very nice close-knit piece of work. So when you use polyfill to stuff the inside of your creation, you can't see it peeking through. And you can even see in the tester swatch that I have here, the stitches are very close together and you can't really see anything through it. So in order to do a single crochet, it's a very simple process. What you want to do is find your next stitch. So you want to find the hole in your next stitch, and for me that's going to be right there. And so I'm going to get my crochet hook, go ahead and put my crochet hook through that hole. I'm going to take my working yarn over my crochet hook, pull through that hole where I have 2 loops on my crochet hook. I'm then going to yarn over and pull through those 2 loops, and that is it. Simple enough, right? So I'm going to show you a couple more times just to make sure you have it, especially if you're a beginner that's never crocheted at all and this is your first video. I want to make sure you have it. So go ahead and get your the next stitch hole in your sight. For me, that's right there. Get your crochet hook, go ahead and insert it into that hole, yarn over, pull that yarn through where you have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over your working yarn over your crochet hook, and pull through 2 loops. Let's do it together one more time. My next hole is right there. I'm inserting my crochet hook, yarning over where I have 2 loops on my hook, yarning over again, and going ahead and pulling through 2. And that is it. The next skill I want to teach you is a single crochet increase, and this is going to be important in amigurumi because it helps to contract your work out. So this is useful when you're creating like circles, or you're creating like feet, or like the head of a doll, or like a bear. So what you want to do is put 2 single crochets into 1 stitch. Okay, so just like before, we're going to identify our next stitch. So my next stitch, that little hole is right there. So insert into that next stitch, yarn over, pull that yarn through where I have 2 loops on the hook, just like we did before. Yarn over again, pull through 2. So that's our first single crochet. Remember, a single crochet increase is 2 single crochets in the same stitch. So I'm going to do that all over again in the same hole. And that is my single crochet increase. Let me show you that a couple more times. So I'm going to find my next hole right there, go ahead and insert my crochet hook, yarn over and do my first single crochet, and I'm going in that same hole to do another single crochet. Okay, And I'll go ahead and do the last one a little bit faster for those of you who think you got it. So my next hole's there. So there's my first single crochet, and here's my second single crochet. And there you have it. The final skill I want to teach you is a single crochet decrease. So just like with the increase, we have 2 single crochet in 1 stitch. The single crochet decrease is you're joining 2 single crochet together. And the way you do that is you're going to take your crochet hook, you're finding your next stitch, your next hole, mine's right there. Go ahead and insert your crochet hook, yarn over, pull through. You're going to leave those 2 loops on your crochet hook and go ahead and insert your crochet hook into the next stitch. Yarn over, pull through, and now you have 3 loops on your crochet hook, and that's exactly what you want. Go ahead and yarn over again, pull through all 3 of those. Again, a single crochet decrease means that you're joining 2 single crochet. All right, let's do that a couple more times to make sure you got it. So find your next hole, mine's right there. Insert your crochet hook, yarn over, pull through. Again, we are not going to do a single crochet, we're doing a decrease. So we're taking our crochet hook, going into that next stitch, yarning over, pulling through where we have 3 loops on our hook, yarning over, and we're pulling through all 3. Again, I'll do this one a little bit faster for those who think you got it. So go ahead and go into your next hole, yarn over, pull through, into the next stitch, pull through. We have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pulling through all 3. And you can even see in the test swatch that I have here, it was a complete circle, but after we did our single crochets, which was right here, our increases and our decreases, you can kind of see like a wavy pattern starting to form. Right, a little wavy pattern that's starting to form. And these techniques are definitely foundational to making the shapes and making the curvature of your amigurumi creation. So it's definitely foundation and a must know. Okay, so hopefully you learned some pretty cool stuff. Like I said before, a single crochet increase, single crochet decrease, and just a general single crochet by itself is something that you're going to use a lot in amigurumi. Single crochet is predominantly the stitch that we use in amigurumi just because it's one of the tightest. So when you use your polyfill to stuff your work, you can't see that white color come through because polyfill is white, right? So I have a challenge for you. Now that we have some stuff under our belt and you can do some pretty cool, interesting stuff with the skills that we've covered so far. If you haven't watched the previous videos, go ahead and do so. But I have a challenge. Go ahead and go to our website, travel along to the blog, and I want you to try one of the passion projects. One that I think in particular will be really good with the skills that we've learned so far is the heart. And I actually have my heart here. So it was the Black History heart for the month of February 2024 that this one rolled out. I think this would be a really good project with the skills that we've learned so far that you'll be able to do as kind of like a hurrah for where we are right now. So if you decide to try it, let me see how it came out. Let me see what, how great it was. If you had any struggles, if you had any issues, feel free to message me and I definitely will try my best to help you out. All right. Again, like I say in all my videos, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to connect on all the other social media platforms, and don't forget to provide feedback. Again, I'm providing this for you, so I want to make sure it's impactful and it's helping you along your crochet journey. All right. So until next time.